Hey everyone, workout of the day coming at you again. Special day for two of our CrossFitters today in our community. Happy birthday today, Deb Ramsey. All right, super special lady in our community, in our town. Also a happy early birthday for one of our Shelly Johnsons. All right, so we have two. It's Shelly's birthday today, or sorry, the next day I should say, on Sunday. And yeah, we're gonna celebrate with this lovely 15-minute AMRAP. All right. We'll get to that momentarily. We're going to go right into our warm-up, and we're going to chat about the warm-up, getting ourselves ready to go. But first things first, myself or Kel will take you through a little body wake-up. We'll make sure that you're good to go, warmed up and ready. Then we're going to take you through one round of this. You can take it through 2 to 3. We have our Inchworm Down Dog with toe touch. So we'll walk you through that before and as we do that. 3 to 5 reps into our side plank, either supported with the knee down or unsupported. All right, you can also go on your forearm if you'd like as well. 15 to 20 seconds per side. All right, resting as you need to, but you don't have to go too overkill with that one. All right, forearm plank. All right, just working on that good strong shoulder position. 10 to 30 seconds, whatever you feel you need that today, take it down. And then you're gonna finish off with a little bit of arch holding. So you're just gonna work on that nice long position, that super kid, Superman, Superwoman, whatever you wanna be, all right? You're gonna rock that arch hold, all right? 10 to 20 seconds. 2 to 3 rounds there. Then we're gonna walk you through this next phase. Again, we're gonna go through one round just to kind of get you guys ready. Body tightener against the wall or against some sort of flat surface for 10 seconds. Into a floor-facing angel, just pulling those hands up off the floor, and then going back into your lovely body tightener. 3 to 5 reps there. 5 is gonna be pretty tough, so 3 is totally fine if you wanna stick with 3. We'll finish off our warm-up with a dumbbell kettlebell deadlift, all right? So depending on what you have, you're gonna work through that position, 5 to 10 reps, and then a dumbbell kettlebell swing. All right, so 5 to 7 of that just to get the hips ready to go. We're also going to show you a cool little movement called a standing high knee march, which we have in the workout today with one of the options if you'd like. So this one is just going to be kind of empty-handed for now, and then we'll show you with load as well for the workout or whatever you want to do for that. We'll give you 2 options. You'll hit that up anywhere 3 to 5 rounds just to make sure you're good to go, ready to go. And what I would do too is if you're planning on moving into your handstands for today, doing some kick-ups as well, or walk-ups, depending on how comfortable you are with what you have in your house, all right? The workout, you're looking at a 15-minute AMRAP, so as many rounds as possible in 15 minutes, so you can set your timer, count up or down to 15. Then you're gonna start the workout out with a handstand hold, 20 to 30 seconds, a cumulative handstand. All right, we have lots of options. So this little asterisk up here comes down here. Our options for our handstand hold today: wall facing handstand, wall angle hold. So again, holding at the angle in position 1 or 2, just a little bit more away from the wall. We have our box handstand or chair handstand, couch handstand, whatever you have to put those knees or feet up on to get you nice and vertical. We also have a box plank, so you can do a chair plank as well, stair plank. You can do a couch plank, just getting those feet up on the couch or whatever you're using and getting a little bit more load in the shoulders. And then we have a plank, so just a plank on the floor if you'd like to work on that good active position, and a body tightener against the wall. So again, in our warm-up, working on that good shape of the handstand in our workout, okay? From there, we're gonna move into a dumbbell or kettlebell standing march for 30 reps. Or you're gonna do some jumping jacks, all right? So we'll show you a couple options there for that once we get to the workout. We have those, and then you have your dumbbell or kettlebell swing for 15 reps. Also, I have some options here for your kettlebell swing. Some of you don't swing too often. Some of you do kettlebell deadlifts instead of the swing, and that's totally fine as well. If you don't wanna work on that active kind of hinge, or dynamic hinge, I should say, all right, you can do the deadlift in place of that. All right, so let's go over there. We'll get you guys warmed up, ready to go. Deb, Shelly, I hope you guys are having a fantastic birthday, and we'll get you going. All right, everyone, let's get her going for the warm-up. We'll get our feet under our hips. Raquel's gonna face this way, and I'll face the camera today. And we're just gonna warm up those wrists a lot today. So we'll take the arms up big and tall. We're gonna reach to one side just to wake up the side, and then we'll reach to the other side. Oh, and again, this time again, we're gonna lose our neck, and then find our neck, and then lose our neck, and find our neck, and then lose our neck, and find our neck, and then lower ourselves down to the floor. We're gonna walk up the shins, come back down, plant both hands. We'll step back into our plank. We're just gonna hold that plank. So we're just gonna tuck and press through the shoulders. Super nice and active right there. We're gonna hold for 3, 2. We're gonna lean to the left. We'll lean to the right. We'll come back to center, and we'll lower the knees to the floor. Just gonna work through a nice cat-cow, tilt and reach, big stretch. And roll up. And tilt and reach. And roll up. And tilt and reach. And roll up. And then from here, we're just gonna take some gentle circles around those hands. So we're gonna get nice and easy, keeping the arms straight, pressing into those fingers as you come around, and then we'll go the other way. Nice and gentle. Just to wake up those wrists. We're gonna need them a little bit today in our handstands or our planks, whatever our options happen to be. We'll come back to center. From here, we're gonna turn to the outside. Fingers to the outside, we're just gonna lean to the left and over to the right. But back over to the left, back to the right. One more time to the left and over to the right. We'll come back to center. We'll turn the fingers all the way in. Super straight arms. And again, lean and lean. And lean, pressing into those fingers and lean. One more time, lean over and lean. Come back to center. Fingers to the front. Good. From here, we're going to lift the thumb, keep the arms straight, lift up onto that first knuckle as best you can, and then lower down with control. And then lift up, and lower down with control. Lift up, and lower down with control. We'll sit back in our heels, keeping the chest up nice and tall, arms are straight. We're going to pull the hands back, lower, pull the hands back, and lower, and pull the hands back. And lower. We'll come back into our table. We're going to grab the floor, curl the toes. We're going to lift those knees 1 inch off the floor, squeeze and hold in that table, that lovely table plank. And then come up into that down dog, back into that plank, tucking and squeezing, holding that position. And then we're going to tiptoe those feet up. That nice forward fold, we'll roll ourselves up, big tall stretch, clasp those fingers. Big press and reach, and press and reach. Good, we'll come straight ahead, round out that upper back, and come back up. One more reach, and reach. We'll bring the hands to the hips, separate the feet a bit, take the hips around a few times. A few little hula hips going on there just to wake things up, and then take it the other way. Good, all right. If you would like to do some more warm-up, all right, especially if you want to show the lower half of your body a little bit more love, please be my guest. All right, pause the video, take your time, do that stuff up, lizard lunges, some standing good mornings, all that stuff is great. But what we're going to do now is we're going to get Raquel warmed up with that top left. So Raquel's going to come in to the middle of the floor here. She's going to get herself standing nice and tall. And she's going to work through her inchworm to down dog. So she's going to hinge down. She's going to walk her hands out nice and smooth into a nice solid plank. She's going to separate her feet if she wants to, and then she's going to press back into her down dog. Bring up soft knees, soft ankles if she needs to, and she's going to take one hand to the opposite foot into that toe touch or shin touch, and then take the other hand to the other side. Good, and then she's going to come back to her down dog, into her plank, and then she's going to walk herself back in. And at her own pace, she's going to do one more smooth rep of that for you guys to see. And I'm just going to mention a few different options here. So if you're looking at that going, oh, inchworms really kind of cause me some grief, it's hard to get up and down, that's okay. We're looking at just a nice, smooth plank to down dog action, just to open up the shoulders, all right? And if you want to venture in with that toe touch, you can. But again, we're really just kind of playing around with opening up the shoulders a little bit. You can play around with whatever options you would like. All right, and then she's going to inchworm herself back in, nice and smooth. And then we're her set up for her side plank. So we'll get her to face the same direction. She's going to get down to her tabletop, and again, we'll just quickly review the supported side plank with the knee down. So she's in her table. She's going to extend this leg out nice and straight, and she's going to turn to the side, and she's going to open up in that nice line. So that wrist, shoulder, shoulder, hand, nice long position. And then from here, if she wants to do her full side plank, she can explore that by extending that bottom leg. She's just going to hold that for a few more seconds just to get a little bit more heat in the shoulder. And then from there, she's going to come back into her plank, and then she's going to lower into her table, and then we'll do it on the other side, still facing the same direction so you can see the opposite side of her position. So she'll extend, find her supported side plank. She has that nice line of action down the shoulder, down to the hand. And now she can extend that leg out to her full side plank. She's going to get that nice same line of action for her shoulders, but she's stacking those feet, staying nice and long, and holding that good solid squeeze here. All right? From here, we'll give her a couple more seconds, and then she's going to come down to her plank, and then lower to the floor any way she needs to. So she's going to come down to the floor. She's throwing rocks at me, and that's okay though. And she's going to do her arch up. So she's going to work on that nice long arch hold. So toes are going to come together. She's going to reach across the room. She's going to rise and reach, and she's going to hold. So she's going to hold that for anywhere from 10 to 20 seconds. For now, she's going to breathe, maintain that tension. Think about squeezing that sponge between her toes as she reaches those fingers and toes far away from each other. Ready to give her a break, you're just going to come back down. And we'll just do one more on either side so you can see an alternating arch up. So she's going to lift one side, good, and she's going to alternate that foot and hand. And she can play around with this, either alternating back and forth, or she can hold those positions for as long as she needs to accumulate that time. All right, so I want you to do whatever is going to get you warm and for your body the best. All right, we'll balance it out one more per side, just so you can see the alternating arch up. That's a beautiful line of action, nice and long and straight. And then we'll move on to the body type. All right, so I have a makeshift wall here, so we don't have to move the camera around. Oh, shoot, I totally forgot the forearm plank. Sorry, guys. Good eye for Raquel. Before that arch up, or at the arch hold, we have a forearm plank. So she's coming into her forearm plank. That was my bad, you guys. I apologize. Pressing into those shoulders, shoulder over the elbow. All right. Nice straight line of action as well. She's squeezing and tucking through the glutes and maintaining that strong position. Just like if I wanted to, I could stand up on her shoulder and her hips, and she'd just hold it strong. All right. I'm not going to, but it's a nice thought in your mind to hold and kind of figure that out. All right, so that's kind of nicely placed in between that side plank and the arch. All right, so moving into that next phase, again, if you'd like to pause that, do a couple more rounds, add in what you need. All right, get yourself ready for what you need to take down. But we're going to move forward into the next phase of the warm-up, which is the body tightener. We have a wall here, our made-up kind of wall. All right. So what she's going to do is she's going to come up to the wall. She's going to press her hands into the wall. Her toes are going to be pointed. They're going to be squeezing together like we're holding on to that sponge. And she's also going to press them down. She's going to tuck her pelvis. She's going to press into the wall just like she's doing a handstand on the floor. We're trying to get those ears and shoulders to meet as we press into the wall in that good solid tension. She's holding that tension in there. And now, as she pulls into her floor-facing angel, she's going to maintain that tucked pelvis and that tension as she pulls her hands into her shoulders and pulls those shoulders back and then extends. All right, you can rest in between these rounds or these reps because these are quite strenuous, but we'll do one more for you and we'll make sure we're set. So she's going to press into the wall, active through the shoulders, really nicely done here. Tucking and squeezing those toes, and then she's going to maintain that tension as she pulls her hands into the kind of bottom portion of the push-up and pulls them back off the floor. Nice stacked position, and then she can relax. All right? Anywhere between 3 to 5 reps of that, all right, is perfect. 3 will definitely get you warm, all right? But if you want to go for a couple more, be my guest. Hardest part, making sure we're breathing and maintaining that tension. All right? From there, we're gonna move into our kettlebell and our dumbbell deadlift. So we have both here to show you the difference. All right. So Raquel's gonna be facing this way so you can see her side body position or profile. She's gonna position herself over top of that kettlebell. So the kettlebell is basically right between her feet. All right. She's gonna pull those hips back, come down to the kettlebell. The first one's a little bit more extended range, and she's gonna stand up tall. Good. And then she's gonna take her hips back and then lower down in that nice hinge, maintain that good back position, and stand up nice and tall. And you're gonna do a couple more reps of those on her own so you can see them. And I'm just gonna talk to you about a couple things. You wanna make sure that back is super strong or embrace through the midline, through those ribs and glutes. And the other thing too is if you can't get all the way down to the floor, that's fine. Just take it down. In classes, we've always had you guys maybe going to like just below the knee, to the knee, or using a target underneath that kettlebell to lift that kettlebell up a little bit. And that's fine, okay? So from here, we're gonna do a couple more reps with the dumbbell. So we're gonna get the dumbbell in there, and we're gonna treat it the same way just like the kettlebell. So you can do it flat, or you can do it up on its end. Either one works for me. So you see she has the dumbbell held by the handle here. All right, she's just gonna work through that same range of motion, but she's not gonna lose that back position, which is super important. All right, let's show them a couple with holding the bell. So she's gonna turn the bell, so she's holding the bell nicely, and it's gonna cut the range of motion down a little bit, but the back and the body position will be the same. So we'll get 2 or 3 reps to set your own pace there. If you wanna add a little tempo into that as well, that's totally fine. But regardless of what you do with the bell, the kettlebell, the body position is the same. Super important, all right? So from here, since she has the dumbbell in her hand, we're gonna work through some dumbbell swings, which is kind of a funky one, but if you have a dumbbell at home, she's gonna hold that dumbbell by the bell, and she's gonna get that good hinge, and she's gonna swing that dumbbell just like a kettlebell. You're not gonna go right overhead, you're probably just gonna take it to the shoulder, but again, that active hip, that good strong drive throughout the movement set. All right, she's gonna get in that nice flow. A couple more reps and you can kind of kill that momentum out, and we'll show a couple with the kettlebell. But it's the exact same flow as the kettlebell, you're just holding it by the bell, all right, of the dumbbell. So we'll get that out of the way, and then we'll move through with the kettlebell swing. So a couple good swings there. Most of you are pretty comfortable with the swing. So the biggest thing is making sure that back position stays strong. We keep the hands above the knees so we're not squatting too much. All right, and we want to make sure that we're staying strong. If we have to rest, break it down. If we're losing our position through that midfoot, all right, take a moment and just rest for a second. Okay? Perfect. You can take a rest there. Now the standing high knee march. She's going to, I'll get you to turn to face the camera. For now, she's just going to kind of march in place, getting those knees nice and high. And for the most part, she can just kind of pull those knees up nice and active through the quad, through the hip. In the work set, we're going to add some load to that. All right, so what we can do is hold our kettlebell up in the goblet position. You can kind of hug it if you have the dumbbell. She's going to hold that the entire time she gets those high knees going. So it's super important when you're doing this that we're bracing through the midsection and we're maintaining that good strong position and we're not slouching, all right, over when we do this. We want to make sure we're nice and tall, and the height of the knee is going to be varied depending on the person. Okay, so please keep that in mind. I don't need to see you getting them up by your ears, but I do want to see you try and keep it nice and tight. Okay? From here, she's going to do the same thing with the kettlebell. She's just going to, the dumbbell. She's going to hold on to it at the front. She can hug it. She can do whatever. She's going to keep it safe and secure, and she'll do the same thing. All right? And she'll just get that nice high knee action. If you want to walk back and forth in your house, that's fine. If you have limited space, in place is perfectly fine. Okay? Perfect. And then we'll put that down, and then we'll get you ready. So what do you want to use in the workout today, Raquel? Kettlebell or dumbbell? Kettlebell all the way. So we'll get rid of that for you. And we're just going to go through a couple things in the workout for you guys just to see with the couch or chair handstand. So the exercises, again, handstand hold into our standing march or jumping jack, and then we have our kettlebell swing. So Raquel's going to come up onto this box right here, and we're going to pretend like it's your couch or a chair. If you have a box at home, she's going to put her feet up on that box, gonna get herself set up in that nice box handstand. So she's gonna walk herself in. She has a nice plank position, so her hips, shoulders, her hands are stacked. If this is a hard position for you, you can come on out of that for a second. We can go on our knees, all right? So we can put our knees on the couch or on the box. If you have a box, I would highly suggest using a pillow or some sort of towel just to kind of keep your knees kind of happy. But she's going to do the same thing, and her hip, shoulder, and hand are all stacked on top of each other. All right? From here, what we're going to do is we're just going to get her into a nice box plank. All right? So our feet are going to come up on the box or knees. She's going to have to manipulate herself in the box a little bit there. And she's going to keep that same good, strong line of action that we had in our plank, but with her feet a little higher. So it's going to load her shoulders a little bit more, but the shoulder, elbow, and hand are still in good alignment. Okay? And we'll kick down there for a second. Perfect. So depending on what your choice is for your handstand, all right, you can kind of experiment with that. If you have any questions about that, please ask, and we can get you those answers right away. But there's lots of options there for you guys. Have some fun. Do what you normally do in class. All right, and if you're not comfortable kicking up against the wall, but you still have a handstand, you can walk up the wall. Okay, so we have Raquel's kettlebell. We have her handstand option. You're gonna go on the wall. You're gonna do the box.
I'll try the wall.
Perfect. So we're just gonna kick this out of the way a little bit. I will be her timer. She loves it when I count her time for her handstands, which is beautiful. What we're looking at again, though. Jumping jack's another option. I'll just give you a couple demonstrations. The jumping jack, feet together, hands to the side. We're looking at a nice big clap overhead. To work on that full range, if you can't touch, that's fine. But we're looking for that full range with the arms and work through that nice jumping jack or the standing march. Raquel might alternate back and forth. She might stick with one, but it's up to you and where you want to go. Okay? So I'm going to get the clock ready to go. Raquel's going to get fired up for her handstand. And we have a 15-minute AMRAP for you guys to take this down. So we're going to start with the handstand.
Yeah, and just push.
Okay. Perfect. All right, you guys. Ready to go? Like I say, if you want to take some more warm-up, pause the video before we get you onto this portion. Warm up as much as you need to. But for now, let's get you guys on the workout. All right? 10 seconds. Ready for action. 15-minute AMRAP. I'm going to put some music on for Raquel. But here we go. 2, and go! Take her down, you guys. Here we go. There we go. She's going to hold that good, strong handstand. I'm going to give her a count at 20. She wants to go for 30, she can. But I'm going to just yell at her 20 seconds, which is coming up pretty soon. Here we go. And that is a 20-second count. For those of you who are doing 20, you can come down and move on to those lovely standing marches. And that is 30 seconds. Nicely done, you guys. So again, the standing march for jumping jack, we got 30 reps. Raquel's doing the jumping jack, so she's going to work on getting those arms right up over her head. That nice, smooth kind of flow. They don't have to be big jumps. They can be little tiny ones, just a little space between the feet. All right, you can kind of play around with that. They can even be just like little hops if you're not a big jumper. All right, so play with it, have some fun. Or if you're doing those standing marches, make sure you got that kettlebell or dumbbell tightly held and you're staying super tight. Even in the jumping jack, we are still staying tight through the midsection, so we want to get that nice and steady. She's got some really nice kettlebell swings, so we got some good position. 15 reps. Again, height of swing, I'm not overly kind of stressed about. I want you to swing where you can swing comfortably with the hips and legs doing the work. You don't want that lazy bell action. You want that kettlebell or dumbbell super strong. If you are swinging a dumbbell, it feels a little different, but it's not too bad. All right? She's going to get her 15 swings in, and then she's going to pop back right up on the wall. Remember, if you need to rest during this, you got 15 minutes, all right, to get as much work done as you can. So pausing before you kick up or walk into that handstand might be a good option, all right? So as she gets going, she's going to kick in, and I'm going to watch that clock for her and get her going on that 20-second warning, and then 30 seconds. We'll see where she's at. Nice handstand position for her. Hand, elbow, shoulder, hip, nice and stacked, nice and tight. All right, digging that. She's doing really, really well. seconds, sorry, 30 may be a long time, and she's good to go on that. She can kick down and move right into her jumping jacks again. So 30 jumping jacks, nice and steady. The jumping jack is one of those exercises that is relatively deceiving because you're like, it's not so bad. And then you do a couple rounds of 30, and it gets a little spicy for you guys sometimes. So that's always fun to play with. Nice and smooth on those jumping jacks. She's doing really well, getting those hands above. Those will feel really nice after you get that handstand in there. Just move them around a little bit. Just remember, we're breathing, getting a good flow going through those jumping jacks. Good. Moving into those kettlebell swings again. Remember, set your back position, use those legs, get that nice jumping atmosphere through those hips, through those legs. Just don't leave the ground. Just make sure you're getting nice and aggressive with the hips. She's got a good swing going just above the shoulder, which is perfect. She's not pulling it with her arms. She's just controlling her body position around the bell, absorbing the bell, and then getting that energy right back. So that's super, super well done. Very efficient. Her feet, weight staying flat, and kind of centered through that action. All right, nice work, Raquel. Here's another round. All right, she's going to take a moment, big breath, and she's going to get herself set up in that handstand again. Those handstands are looking really strong. They're going to get a little tricky. Nice, pretty consistent too with that round. So really solid. So in your handstand, we're trying to maintain the tension, but we also need to breathe. All right, so we're working on pressing into the floor the entire time, regardless of the option that you're choosing. You're always staying active into the floor. That's 20 seconds for her right now. She's going for the 30. All right, she's doing super well. Toes together, body nice and tight, and that is 30 seconds. Nicely done, Raquel. Straight through. She's going to move right into those jumping jacks again. Just getting a nice flow, moving those arms around after that handstand. They might feel a little heavy. All right, she's doing super well. Just keeping that transition nice and smooth. All right. Again, I cannot stress it enough in these AMRAPs. Please make sure you rest as much as you have to. All right. If you get out of that handstand, you're like, whoa, I don't know if I can jump right now, or I don't know if I can hold that kettlebell for that march. All right. Just take a moment, breathe a little bit, let things settle down. All right, and then get her going. All right. Nice work. Nice and steady. Not a lot of time between these rounds. All right. She's gonna flow right into those kettlebell swings. A solid 15 reps coming up. And again, each of these reps is looking pretty basically or pretty much the same thing, all right, each time. So super efficient movement here. Really good job with the movement in that, maintaining that back position. Good. Nice and steady. Good solid flow. Raquel's really good at breathing through kettlebell swings. These things consume me, all right? They cause me a lot of grief, and they gas me out a lot. So if you're kind of suffering through those things, I feel you. All right, she's taking a moment before she kicks up. Each of these rounds are really steady. Nice. All right. She's in her handstand. She's set. She's active through those shoulders. All right, we're going to get her going. All right. Good job. I'm going to make sure I keep a good count on that handstand because I don't want to make her do any extra time upside down right now. Good. That's that 20-second time frame for her handstand. All right, she's going to go for that 30. And that's 30 seconds. Great job, Raquel. Right into those jumping jacks. Nice and steady, nice and smooth. Very good job. She just gets right at it. The less transition time between the handstand and the jump might help you recover a little bit smoother in the next actions of the workout. Okay? Again, she's working on getting those arms right overhead. She's getting that good jump that's not too wide, but still allows her to control her impact on the floor. So super, super important there. We don't need to see a big jumping split, just something you can come back from. All right? Good job. Right into that kettlebell swing. She'll take a moment, get tight, stand it up, and just swing away. Good job, you guys. so far in those handstands and swings. Digging it. She's going to pop herself up into that nice handstand again. All right, I got the time in my head and she's going up. She's going to focus on her breathing, focus on keeping her ribs and her hips pulling together. All right, and she works on that good inverted hollow. All right, love the hollows, you guys. Embrace them. Your core might be a little tired from the other day. It's okay. This will help kind of allow things to flow a bit. She's coming up to the end of her handstand right now, and that is 30 seconds. Good job. She's going to go right into those lovely jumping jacks just to get a nice flow going. Nice. Again, very little transition time. If you can manage that, keep it up. If you do need to rest, take your time, breathe a little bit, make sure things are good. Again, if you have pets walking around your house right now, just make sure that they're near your feet when you're doing that march or if you're doing those jumping jacks. You don't want to kick them, all right? That's not very fun, all right? I know for us, our cat likes to wander around our feet at all times. She's all done. Right into those swings. Let's see a nice set of 15 again. She's going unbroken on basically everything so far, which is really impressive. Remember, if you do need to break down the swings, break down any of the reps in the jumping jacks or the marches, that's totally fine. All right, so please take that time, especially if it involves a little bit of a form break. If you start feeling your body position starting to fail out on you, definitely take that moment and rest. All right, Raquel's keeping a good tight body position on these swings as she goes, and it's a nice flow. And she's done that 15 set, ready to go for another handstand. She's almost done this workout, you guys. She's coming up well past the halfway point, and she's doing great, keeping it smooth and steady. Good job, Raquel. She's setting in that handstand, and ready to go. That's an easy number to keep track for myself. So as you, again, can see, she's focusing on keeping those toes together, those ribs and hips pulling together, and that strong pressure into the floor, okay? Again, think about your body type. This is the position we want to be in, upside down, in our handstand, right? That's why we practice so much. She's got 7 seconds to go. Here we go, and she is done. 30 seconds in that handstand. Beautiful work, right into those jumping jacks. Nice. Very good transitions. Smooth work set so far. I love it. These jumping jacks, again, too, will start to wear on you a little bit. They do get tiring, and those ankles and feet might be like, woo, here we go. All right, so give them a little break, a little bit of a moment if you need to. All right, if you're doing those standing marches, remember, keep those ribs super tight, glutes engaged, and they are going to get tiring. And those hip flexors are going to get sore, so make sure that you feel that burn. All right, she's moving right into that kettlebell swing again. Beautiful work. Setting up her position and just let the legs do the work. Very good job. Trying to stay balanced through that midfoot, flat foot contact. The more we can keep that big toe down, the stronger engagement we can get through our glutes. And we need those glutes firing during these kettlebell swings. All right. Remember, if you guys are working on the deadlift in this workout, it's all good. Make sure, again, that back position is nice and smooth all the way through. All right. Doing fantastic. She's got a couple minutes left in this work set. Take a breath before she kicks up so she knows she can kick into that good handstand, all right, and come out of that good handstand. Super important. And she is up, and that clock again, super easy to tell where she's at. So she's just going to get set, work on her breath, squeeze those toes super tight, and press through the floor. She's got a really good line of action if you were on the side where I'm at. She's got a really good line of action through her hand, elbow, shoulder, hip, and toe. Very, very nice straight lines. Beautiful. All right, she's got a couple more seconds ready to go. Almost done. And she can come down and go right into that lovely, lovely jumping jack. You have 3 minutes left, everyone. Hopefully you guys are continuing moving through. If you're resting, take a quick little breather, get right back to it. You're doing fantastic. This is a longer work set, and you can get a few rounds or revolutions through these rounds, just like Raquel has done right here so far. So keep moving steady, try and now. She's going to move right into that kettlebell swing. That breath is starting to get a little heavier. That's pretty normal at this point of the work set. But again, if you can, try and catch your breath as you move through these exercises. Try and keep that breathing as normal as you can. All right? Again, myself, haven't quite mastered the kettlebell swing breathing yet. It's pretty tough for me. But Raquel's doing a super good job getting those swings in there and keeping that back position really, really strong. So super good job, Raquel, so far. All right, here we go. This will probably be maybe her last round. All right, we'll see where she goes. But she's set in her handstand. Again, a nice, easy time. She's making it super easy for me to keep track of that 30-second handstand. All she needs to think about right now is squeezing those toes together, tucking those ribs and pelvis together, and just really focusing on pressing through the floor. Doing fantastic. She's got just about 10 seconds left in this handstand. She's almost there. She's doing great. A couple more seconds. Super tight, super strong. And come on down. She's going to move right into those jumping jacks. We'll see if she can finish off this round before the timer is done. It's going to come pretty close. I have faith because those swings are pretty quick. But for you guys, you have 55 seconds left in this work set. You're almost there, everyone. Take a breath if you're resting. Quick shake out. Get into that exercise where you're at. And remember, you're almost there. Under a minute left. All right? Under a minute left. 40 seconds. Good. Right into those swings. You got 30 seconds to go. 15 swings. I think she'll definitely get this round in there. Nice and steady through those swings. Digging it. 20 seconds, you guys. You're almost done. Here it is. Again, our kettlebell swings looking the same from start to finish. Taking it through. 10 seconds. Here it is, you guys. You're almost done. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Great job, Raquel. Great job, everyone. That was fantastic work. That's a gasser right there. Super good job on that. Nice work. All right, let's give her a chance just to do a little bit of cool down here for a sec. I need to go turn that clock or that music off for a sec. And we'll walk you through a quick little cool down. All right, and get you moving. All right, so I'll face the front. So we'll just come into that nice tabletop position this time. We're going to get set up, nice and strong, cat-cow. And we'll roll up. Come back to neutral. We'll take the right arm up, thread it through. Come back up, bring it down. Take the left arm up, thread it through. Come back up, plant the hands. We're going to walk those knees together. We're going to reach with the right, reach with the left. We're going to lower ourselves down to the floor into that nice extended puppy. Rolling those shoulders to the outside as we relax here. I'm going to let Raquel hang out here for a few moments as I just chat with you guys for a second. She'll move into some more cool down if she'd like to after this. But again, thank you so much, you guys. Awesome, awesome work set today. Lots of core, lots of shoulder, a little bit of cardio work in there too. Happy birthday, Deb. Happy early birthday, Shelly. And I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. You'll see and hear from us over the course of the weekend with a few little things coming at you. But awesome job, you guys. Fantastic work. Stoked to hear about it. All right? Have a good night.